How you doing? If you are probably a kid, or if you don't want to hear this, you may want to check out another video, okay? Because what I'm about to say is graphic. I mean, it's really garbage here, okay? But then again, it's not really a surprise to me. This is a late night video about something I saw that's very disturbing about the washed up rapper Jim Jones, okay? Talking about his mother tongue kissed him, okay? He was on a podcast with some other woman, and I guess they were talking about sex ed, and his mother had, I don't know, told him about tongue kissing, and then he said out of his own mouth that his mother showed him how to do it, and he's all saying, oh, well, that's my mother, okay? They try to kind of placate himself, but I think he didn't realize what he said until it's too late, okay? But it disturbs me, but then again, I've known this to happen just with regular people. Now, I happen to grow up around Norfolk, Virginia Beach area, okay? And I've explained that area where it has a large military presence. And this is something that is known to happen around like some military families, okay? I've known a few that this has happened to them, okay? As a youth or as a young man, where I knew a lady that happened to her from her father, which was, military, okay? It was alleged, well, I'm just going to say this, okay? This was something that was going on to maybe about the 30s, to where it was prohibited because, let's say in the Ozarks, for example, okay, that they found kids with large heads, okay, for incestuous relationships, crossing them genes and so forth, okay? But I digress, all right? But I will say this, stuff like that is the reason why you do not have relations, okay, with someone that you're related to, particularly your damn son, all right? So peek out Leviticus 18, 7, 8, they talk about your mother, your daughter, your father, okay? I guess, she probably showed him about condoms, but the way he was sounding, you could look at the interview yourself. The way he was sounding, then she was showing him, in my opinion, much more than that. Have you heard of a thing called a book? Okay? I don't think that is wrong, all right, about warning your children about sex and sex ed and so forth. But I think there's some things that mama or daddy is probably not going to let you know things like this. Some things you just have to learn on your own, okay? But they got plenty of material that talks about that. Was it even necessary for her to teach him or whatever how to tongue kiss? But that's something that's not uncommon in that industry, okay? Excuse me. So there's a lot of alleged molestation and so forth. And again, I don't really want to get into that, okay? I think that's something that Jim Jones should have took with him to the grave. And I don't want to discuss it here because it's garbage, okay? Parents, okay, brothers and sisters should not be having relations with relatives, siblings, and children, okay, other children. And that also goes to things like somebody else's spouse and in-laws and stuff like that, okay? Because it's treated pretty much like homosexuality, all right? Those things are forbidden if you all call yourself to be a Bible toter. But let me know what you think about this video here, all right? Thanks.